Did you know that the land is moving right now under your feet? Because all 7 of the continents are perched on tectonic plates, which are sections of the Earth's crust. These plates move at a speed similar to the growth of your fingernails as they drift above molten rock. Despite the seemingly slow pace of this movement, its overall impact over hundreds of millions of years is substantial. Over the course of Earth's 4.5 billion-year existence, the continent's physical characteristics have changed significantly. They have periodically separated and merged in violent collisions. Right now, they are crawling closer to another collision. What if the continent suddenly sped and merged to form a supercontinent once more? Could you imagine waking up close to the border with Mexico? It would be a very different world from what you know. It would become incredibly cheap to travel from Australia to Asia as the plates collided along their current route. Australia's collisions with Korea, China, and Japan meant that the Pacific Ocean would no longer separate the 2 continents. Additionally, you could walk from sunny Australia to Antarctica, the world's coldest continent. Western Africa and North America would collide, maybe resulting in unexpected encounters such as Namibian lions walking through Central Park in New York. Furthermore, Africa's northern area would merge with Europe. In such a case, the boundary of tectonic plates would develop into a mountain range the size of the Himalayas. There would be extremely harmful effects even though some of these changes might seem fun. Africa, Western Europe, and the Eastern Americas would all become seismically dangerous regions. In addition, the eruptions of recently formed volcanoes would devastate these places. The Appalachians' green slopes would transform into enormous, snow-covered mountains that erupted with lava and ash. Because rain clouds would lose much of their moisture before traveling too far inland, this new Pangaea would primarily be hot and dry. The equator would serve as the supercontinent's center. Because not all wildlife can withstand the extreme heat, there would be a decline in biological diversity. But like the most recent reunification of continents, this reunion would not be long-lasting. It would not last for more than 50 million years, for sure. Large amounts of lava and gas would be continuously ejected by volcanic eruptions. When terrible earthquakes were added to the mix, these dangerous zones would burst and start to separate on their own. Driven by the warm currents below, the supercontinent would finally break up into smaller landmasses, each setting out on their own course. If you would like to see Australia bordering other continents, that is not going to happen very soon. Within the next 300 million years, another supercontinent would grow on the Earth. It has already been given the name Pangaea Ultima by geologists. What would you call it if you had the opportunity? But what will happen if Sun suddenly disappeared? Well, that's the topic for another What If video. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.